Hello guys, welcome back to NFT GG, and today we're taking a look at drunk robots. The city is now dead, but only for the people. Only robots left. And now they're getting drunk, partying, and robbing. So this is an NFT game where you buy a robot. So down here are the containers for sale. The container 2 and 3 already sold out, which were 1.5 BNB and 3 BNB. So the only ones left you can currently buy are 0.6. And this game has the premise of ROI on your purchase. Keeping in mind, nothing is guaranteed, but if you buy a robot, there is an in-game method of trying to get money back by farming resources. So once you get your robot, it is play to earn. Now the game currently isn't out yet, so you're kind of getting in very early if you buy one of the containers today. You can buy a container and get a robot directly off the side here. I will have a link down in the description, but also Drunk Robots reached out to me and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So I'm going to leave the details for the giveaway in the description as well. It'll be along the lines of follow them on Twitter, join their Discord, and tag 2 friends on a retweet. So all of that will be at the very top of the description. But let's jump into the ROI aspect of the game, because I know a lot of people watching this video clicked on it because they want to know if you can get your money back in the future. And then we'll just jump around and take a look at the artwork and what I like about the concept. So on the website, they actually have a section dedicated to ROI, return on your investment. So we are striving to build the game's economy in such a way that an average good player can earn between $400 to $1,000 per month, depending on the time spent in-game, but they cannot guarantee of the earnings because, well, let's face it, it's NFTs, it's gaming, and it's based on crypto going up or down. So you can never guarantee a certain amount, but they're striving to reach the goal of about $400 to $1,000 per person per month. But we cannot give any guarantees of earnings, and there is also no limit. The income of players who have many robots, are successful in robberies, skillfully upgrade their characters, and manage a top gang will be higher than $5,000 per month according to the preliminary calculations. So this game is not just collect a robot and like put them to work and making money. There's going to be mini games and like territories to take over. So there will be land in game, and I'm pretty sure the way it works is you have a piece of land, or you claim a piece of land and your robot like defends it, or you can attack, and maybe even the gang influence in this game, maybe you can actually take over multiple pieces of territory. So there's going to be a battle back and forth on resources in the game, which sounds really cool. This game really reminds me of like a 90s cartoon in the early morning where robots are fighting. Like there was always like Transformers and whatnot, but the characters in this game are like drunken, violent, taking over a city. It's like Bender from Futurama if he was a character, if there was an NFT game based around a robot like that. So let's take a look at the in-game token. The game will use two main tokens, the native token of the liquidity.io platform and MTL, which stands for metal, the main token of the Drunk Robots game. MTL will be required for shopping, health recovery, missions, and so on. All rewards are successfully completing mini games, and farming will also be paid in MTL. Cool. And the LQT will be used as the main currency in the secondary market, where it can be exchanged. It can also be used for some actions. LQT to BNT staking will be required for improving the characteristics of your robots. So once you do get a robot, they'll have a certain amount of stats, and by essentially staking the LQT to BNB pairing, you'll be able to improve the characteristics of your defaulted robot. All right, let's jump on to the roadmap. So the roadmap starts in September, and it's only the 3rd of September as I'm making the video now. So we're super early to this project. Number 1, players page, a page where you can see your robots, their characteristics, rarity, replenish energy and health. Browser mini games will come also in September. In-game store will be in September, and secondary marketplace in September. Then we have PvE, store and bank robbery in October. Gangs will be introduced next month. Gang raiding and wars November, and farming in November as well. So they have a lot of stuff coming up in just the next 2 months alone. So that's very reassuring to see how much they've been working on. And I'm really excited to start this whole gang thing. If I can have a robot and get you guys, the viewers, in on a big, massive gang war against a different YouTuber trying to take territory and resources, I think this game could have some massive potential in like just a fun aspect, like actually wanting to play a game. There's so many games out there right now that are play to earn, are literally just time sink. You put in time and you make a bit of money, but you don't really want to do it most of the time. It's just an action you have to do to make the cash. But this game looks like something that might be to the next level, where you want to play the game and you're also earning. I'm really fingers crossed for that. So just as I was speaking about gangs right there, I'm just going to go over the quick requirements of what a gang needs in the game. You have to name the gang, build up a coat of arms, description, tagline, membership fee, so you can actually charge people to join your gang. Requirements for gang members: clothes. All gang members wear clothes from the same set, so your characters wear different clothes in the game, and I think it increases your dope level of the character. It's like a characteristic. So they all have to match, and if the gang is also, number 8 is also if the gang is open or private. So I think you can have an open gang where people can just join or leave or whatever, and then you have a private one where you're going to charge money to get into a more exclusive gang. A quick overview of what gangs are. Every gang is an important part of the city. You cannot survive alone. And as you heard John Wick himself, gangs maintain order and dictate laws. The gangs decide how the city lives. There can be an unlimited number of gangs. The gangs can be created by the users themselves, but a common goof cannot create a gang. You need a reputation. The character's rating must be at least 500. The higher the rating, the more people that can be called into your gang. So you need a powerful character. No one can just buy a character in the game and open up a badass gang. You have to actually invest time and money into building up your character to achieve a bigger gang, which will in turn make you more money. If you have 200 or 300 people out there fighting for your territory for your gang, and you're bringing the resources, the MTL, you can make some decent money. As I said earlier in the ROI, a good gang leader can make up to $5,000 a month. So if this game actually starts turning out gang leaders making that much money, I think that will cause the game to go viral in a way. Because if there's people out there making videos on, I'm a robot gang leader making $5,000 a month, that's going to get so many views in this space. I can already read the titles and seeing the thumbnails for this type of stuff. So land and farming. The city is divided into districts, and the districts are divided into lots. The land can be bought or captured. Then you can start brewing metal. That's the local drink that keeps the robots alive and active. But watch out, your neighbors are not always friendly, and your territory might be liked by someone else. So if you do get land in the game and you're trying to hold it down, you might be attacked by your neighbors, essentially is what they're saying. Now there is mini games in this. There are a lot of things to do in Lost Machines. That's the name of the city in the game, by the way, Lost Machines, like Los Angeles. You can just hang out in a bar or go do some crime activities to earn metal. Here's a list of what you'll be able to do in the city. So you can do bank robberies, store robberies, fight club, drunk races, and dance battle. So in this video, we're kind of working our way backwards. I talked about the sale first, then the ROI mechanics, and then what the game entails. And now you're getting a look at what the characters look like, which are badass. As mentioned, 10,101 Genesis robots will be generated randomly. So you get a random robot, you have no control over that. And the rarities will be legendary, epic, rare, or common. And each robot will be giving a characteristic or attributes for that character. So there'll be a 0 to 100 power, intelligence, speed, stamina, and dopeness. The dopeness is a parameter that is enhanced by cool accessories like a boombox or stereo glasses, and you can I think you can upgrade that by buying gear and clothes later in the game. The only thing you can't change for your robot is the color, shape of the robot, etc. But you can give it all the accessories it ever wants. So this game is also building up lore and kind of characters behind the robots themselves. So you have Jane here with kind of their own description and story. And if you scroll down, there's Bob, Molly, Knockout, Tommy. Like, they're actually putting effort into building the IP. Like, the characters themselves will have character, which is amazing. I'm not going to go through every single one of these now because it's a long read, but if you're interested in this type of stuff and you like to read the lore behind characters and get more into the universe and adapt the mindset of like Lost Machines, definitely take a read of this. Some of these are really good. So just going back to the main page, we'll just scroll down and read one or two more points before we end the video. But your mission is to survive and seize the city overrun by the drunk, junky robots whose only interests are metal, beer, and violence. So number 1, collect robots, guns, and other street litter to increase your street cred. Rob stores and banks, participate in drunk races, join dance battles, and beat the living shit out of your rivals. Create your own gang or join one. The most powerful mob will rule the city. Own your small land and farm. Even drunk, mad robots want their own hideout, where they can brew some metal to keep themselves running, because that's what these characters run on, is the metal. And as you can see here, we have like a guy in a shopping trolley, and there is drunk racing in the game, so I'm assuming that's the type of stuff these guys will be riding in, which is hilarious. But so far, guys, that's all I can really talk about. There's more details on the website. I highly recommend you go check it out and pick up a container. I'm going to be buying one right now, actually, just to see what it's like to buy one. So guys, I am buying one, but I'm also giving one away. I'll include all the details to participate in the giveaway in the description. Okay, now I have 3. So I have 1 to give away and 2 for myself, and I might be picking up a 3rd one for myself just to be able to do the bank robberies once the game launches. But if you do buy one, guys, it's going to show up in your liquidity.io marketplace assets in your wallet there. It won't show up on the actual website. You have to go to their site specifically. So if you log in with your wallet here and you end up buying one, that's where you'll be able to see the box, okay? So that is it for Drunk Robots, guys. I'm actually pretty excited about this. I'm looking for a really fun play to earn game. I've already picked up 2 robots. We'll see how it goes. I might pick up a 3rd in the future because one of the robots in my inventory is for the giveaway. So I only have 2 left. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Make sure to click the like button. It really helps out my channel grow. We're nearly at 10,000 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button as well and share this with someone who's looking to get into a new NFT play to earn game. That's it from me. I'll see you guys in the next video.